Hi guys, my name's Andrew Ogilvie and welcome back to the channel. We are going to be playing some more Pokemon Leaf Green, and in the last episode we started this Route 16 here and we, I think we got poisoned. I think I seen that there, just do the little sugar that it does, yep. So I'll quickly go and heal up and we can just keep making our way down this bike route. I know we didn't really get much done in the last episode, but hopefully in this episode we'll get maybe like halfway to almost fully complete. There is quite a lot of battles on it. It's good XP obviously. Now that we've got the team fully evolved, all it is now is just getting the XP. We want to be sitting around that level 50 odds. If I can remember off the top of my head, I think we'll be able to do it with that. In fact, I think I said it in the last episode, it just came to my head right there. But I think I've got TM for... I think I've got the TM for Psychic somewhere, and I don't. So, right, I'm going to show you where you get the TM for Psychic. We may as well do it, because Coco's going to need some good moves. A nice heavy hitting move. And if you head over into Celadon City, you can get this earlier on. I've just sort of been Saffron, sorry. I've sort of been leaving it. I know, I don't know, I like to try and play the game a wee bit and then start getting like the better moves near the end. Don't say a word, you wanted this. Of course I wanted that. TM29 Psychic. This guy's going to give it to you for nothing. So it's fantastic, brilliant move. 90 power with, what is that, 100 accuracy? That's like ridiculous for a Psychic type. It was number 29, wasn't it? 29. And you know what we're going to get rid of. Oh, that's quite cool. Gamakichi can learn it. Well, there you go. If you've got a team that's similar to mine, but you don't happen to have Coco in your team, you can have a wee Gamakichi with it. So get rid of confusion. Look at that, 50 to 90, we're doubling our power almost. I should be able to wipe out some decent level Pokemon now. And so I've got a couple of wee things I wanted to speak about. First thing off the top of my head while we're here, I actually had to phone the fire brigade. Not for myself, don't worry, no panics. Some kids in our area decided to set fire to like the bushes. How to describe my house is I overlook a field which then overlooks the beach. In between the beach and the field, there's like dried out shrub and grass and stuff like that. I don't know what you would call it. I'm not really clued up on my grass knowledge. It's long grass, really long grass that's dried up. We've had like a good couple of days of nice weather, and the kids have just set fire to it, and it spread pretty quickly. So it did. It actually, by the time the fire brigade came, which wasn't actually too long, I timed them. They were about 6 minutes, which I thought was quite fast, considering I seen it like. We were just sitting, me and Rachel, on the sofa, and Rachel just looked past me and was like, there's a fire. And then I had to look out the window, and then I was like, phoned the fire brigade. They didn't know too bad, they got there pretty quickly, I would say, and that was it pretty much. Not as eventful, but I think it could have got a lot worse. It seemed as if it was going to die out a wee bit though. We're going to get hit with the poison, aren't we? Don't get us the poison. Ah, fantastic. Going to use some stuff. We're just going to try and get some levels across the board. Obviously Coco now would be absolutely fantastic for fighting down this side, but Gamakichi is the one that we're going to need to get some levels on, because our next gym is going to be the fire gym, and then the one after that I believe is like rock. So like Gamakichi needs some good levels. Coco can sort of hang off in the background now and catch whatever's going pretty much. So another thing I wanted to speak about was I'm actually running. I feel like I'm running dead late with my filming. But I'm sitting here right now. It's let's have a look at the time. It's 10 to 9 at night on Monday night, the 1st of March. 1st of March. That feels weird to say that. Another month. And I feel like I'm running late. I don't know. I've been super busy the past couple of days doing my driveway. I actually managed to get my slabs laid over the weekend. It was some nice weather. I didn't get it all done. I just got some of it done. Levelled out the rest of the ground, so I think I've done alright. I've done a no bad shift considering it's my days off. But I feel like I need to sort of like calm down my life a wee bit. I'm going 100 mile an hour at everything I do. Today I was actually, which leads me on to my next topic. Today I was actually at Cairn Larich. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm Scottish and I'm not even too sure how it's pronounced. It's up as if you're going towards Oban. I believe it's the A82 or the A83. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's 82. It is the 82, now that I think of it. And it's a lovely road all the way up there. So I managed to stop off. If you've got me on Instagram, like I said, all these things are dropped in the description below, you'll see the pictures. I managed to stop and get one really nice picture, which I thought was Instagram worthy, with no filter. Like, fantastic, beautiful scenery. The only problem is there's a lot of trees along that road. Like, you can't really stop and get a nice spot. There's like one nice spot, and there was a car sitting in it. And when I was driving by, and I was like, technically I was at work, so I should actually be doing work. So like, the fact that I needed to stop anyway, I had a couple of phone calls to take, and I thought, I'll quickly stop the car, and then I'll quickly jump across the road and take a picture, which is lovely. So go check it out on Instagram. It's a lovely picture. It's a lovely drive. If you've never been up that side of Scotland, up the west coast, there's just basically you're driving along the edge of a cliff. It's so nice. You're right down at the water. I was actually driving, well, on that road 82. I think it takes you up by Loch Lomond, which is it was beautiful. It was. I can't even describe how good it was. It was really foggy this morning, so there was a lot of fog laying around. I'd say if I was a photographer, like I'd have probably got a better picture, but I'm not. So, that was like I'm saying, I feel like my life's been going 100 miles an hour. I just need to sort of calm it down. Like tomorrow, so the day that this video is going to be going out, which is 2nd obviously, I'm in Kinross doing some work. I'm all over right now. I feel like I don't stop behind the wheel of my car. I'm so glad I went out and bought myself a semi-decent nice car to drive, because I spend a lot of time in it. Like, it's the miles. It's just the miles that I was getting racked up is ridiculous. Like, no wonder I change my car every other year. I get them when they're low and I send them back when they're nearly 100,000. So I want to try and keep the miles off this Mercedes, so I don't know what I'm going to have to do. I think I might need to get myself a wee cheap run around, but when am I ever going to get around to doing that? I've got the Porsche going on in the background, I've got that. I don't need another car, let's be honest. But I'm a car guy, so I need more cars. That's just the way it is, the law of the land. I'm going to try and battle as many people as possible. Over on the right hand side of that grass there, you can catch yourself Dodo. I can never remember how that Pokemon's name. It's the two-headed bird that doesn't fly, and then you can also catch Dugtrio. I think that's a very rare occurrence. But those are some good Pokemon. But the only thing for me is it's the flying type that can't fly. It's for this game as well. Like for flying here, there, and everywhere, it's just not ideal. I mean, there's probably people out there that have used it, and they're probably, I don't know what the stats are like on them, but they're probably good Pokemon. I've never used one. Like I said, it's just a convenience thing. I'm going to actually switch this here because that Machamp could probably do us some serious damage. And let's send in, we'll send in Coco. We've got 9 levels above, and then we can use our first Psychic on a Machamp. See if we can wipe it out in one go. Foresight, that's the one that identifies, isn't it? Yep. I don't understand that move. If somebody could let me know what actually happens in that move, like does it update your Pokédex a wee bit more, or I'm not even too sure. Like what is the point of it? Like identified. I mean, it says it on the screen, like Coco. Well, I suppose actually if I've got a nickname, it doesn't actually tell them what what Pokemon it is. Level 39, fantastic. It feels like the guy's going to be getting close to that level 40, doesn't it? So like I was saying, 100 mile an hour. I feel like I'm speaking 100 mile an hour too. I don't know if it's I don't know, I just feel like I don't get enough time to sit down. I come in the day from work and I went back out and started levelling off my grounds. It's been a lovely night, so it has, other than YouTube setting fires. But it was lovely, so I went out, spent the rest of the daylight levelling off my ground, and then went in, made my dinner. And before you know it, like, where's the time going? Like, I'm sitting here now, 10 to 9, and I'm thinking about, I need to be in Kinross for 8 tomorrow morning, which is like, maybe about a 2-hour drive for me. I mean, it's probably about a 2-hour drive. We'll not say that I'll speed or anything. Because I won't, because that's wrong, and you don't do that. So, I need to get my finger out, I need to go for a shower of everything. See what I mean? I feel like I'm going 100 mile an hour. I've got so much to do in so little time. I could really be doing with being one of those people that sleep like 4 hours of the day. I really should switch my Pokemon. A fighting type against I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going with that. Let's send in Zippo, and we'll mop this Primeape up. I don't know where I'm thinking that. I don't know what I'm doing there. A Seismic Toss, that's not going to do too much to us. I think Seismic Toss works on weight. Might be wrong. I feel like the heavier your Pokemon is, so like if you Seismic Toss a Snorlax, it should do some serious damage, I'd imagine. Might not, I don't know, I might just be talking about my rear end. But we're 10 minutes in already, and I've only touched on a couple of wee things that I wanted to speak about. The other thing was, I'm sitting here right now, and one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to shout out like I wouldn't even call them a small business. The Coo Shed. If you've never heard of it, it's a place just at the south side of Ayr. I drove down there the other day when I just finished work early, as you usually. Well, I don't usually finish work early, but I managed to finish work a wee bit sharpish. Got home, picked Rachel up, and we went down and picked up. They do like it's a farm, and they do fresh milk. I don't know how to describe it. We're gonna get the poison. Fantastic. We never got the poison. Let's send in pain. Fresh milk. You buy the bottle and you take the bottle back to them. It's got their logo and all that on it. It's fantastic, brilliant wee place. And we went down. We got milkshakes the other day, and a couple of desserts. And I'm actually sitting here. My mouth's watering because I've got one of the banoffee pies sitting in front of me, and I've had one mouthful before I started this, and literally I can't wait for this to be over so I can eat some more. I'm not gonna lie, it's fantastic. Do you know, like I said, they're not even a small business. I went there and the queue was ridiculous. See, for a lockdown, like I know a place have been queuing quite drastically over lockdowns and stuff like that, but I've never seen a Primark queue as big as this queue that was outside the Coo Shed, or the Cow Shed if you're from England. We would call it Coo. We don't really pronounce W's. Just becomes two O's, doesn't it? Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to end it here. We're at this wee ledge. That'll stop us. I'm going to pause it so that I don't end up doing something daft. But if you liked this video, if you want to give us a wee like and subscribe, and if you want to check out in the comments in the description below, there'll be all links to Instagram, all that sort of stuff. If you're watching this through, have I said this? I'm losing my marbles. You know my usual spiel. Just go and do it. Go and do all that stuff. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye.